ज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। वञ्चाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो महावदन्नाय कृष्णप्रेमप्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्यनाम्ने गौरक्षिते। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिन्धो दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिकान्त राधाकान्त नमस्तुते। तप्त काञ्चन गौरांगी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते प्रणमामि। भक्त्या विहीनाय पराधलक्ष्य क्षिप्ताश्च कामादितरङ्गमध्ये कृपामयि त्वां शरणं प्रपन्ना वन्दे नमस्ते चरणा। यं प्रव्रजन्तमनुपेतमपेतकृत्य द्वैपायनो विरहकातरया जुहाव पुत्रेति तन्मयतया सर्वोऽभिनेदु तं सर्वभूतहृदयं मुनिम्। तवैवास्मि न जीवामि त्वया विना इति विज्ञाय राधे तन्नमामि। So I told that why Shankar is glorified, fine. That Prahlada is superior than me. I told this. A bhakta he can be in this world. He may be in Swarga. He may be in Vaikuntha, anywhere. He this body is not physical body. Like his body is like constant. Why you both not here, come here? You, Govinda Bhakat and you should come here. Here there is so many places. I told every day. Always is here. I had a paper here, but so Shankar is glorifying Prahlada Maharaj. That Prahlada is superior than me. Why he is telling? That he has taken darshan of Nrsimhadev. And when Nrsimhadev wanted to give him some benediction, he did not accept it. Any benediction you can take me. He told that I am not a business person. I am not worshipping you or chanting you, remembering that you should give me anything in return. I don't want anything in return. So please, you should take any desire I have for worldly things, you should take up. Again he told that, yes, there is nothing in your heart to require anything of this world or beyond this. You should take anything from me. Again he told that my father should be forgiveness. He told that, oh, it has been done previously, everything. Don't worry. Then he told that I want to take all the miseries, all the difficulties, sorrows and suffering of whole being, every being. They should be happy and they should be liberated. And you should give them Krishna Bhakti. And instead of them, I will suffer for all. I will take all the bad things. For them, for that, they will try to, they will, what? वे लोग भोगना चाहते, जो भोग रहे थे, अब मैं भोगूंगा. Instead of them, I will taste all these things, bad things. Then Nrsimha became so glad and told that anyone reading this or hearing this or remembering this past time, they will be liberated and they will have Krishna Bhakti sure. So, for a devotee, it is needed that they should not have any worldly desire. They should give up all these things. If they want so high things, that is why Prahlada has done it. Gopis had done anything like Prahlada Maharaj? They decorate themselves. They see mirrors. They are very expert in cooking, expert in all arts. Because they are so superior than Prahlada. Prahlada cannot imagine that thing. But we can think of Prahlada Maharaj. We should try to read again the pastimes of Nrsimha Deva and Prahlada Maharaj. This is like a platform of bhakti. If you are not like Prahlada Maharaj, how you can have so high class of praying? So we should try to do like Prahlada Maharaj. Srila Prabhupada Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur told that you should read, all devotees should read Prahlada Charitra. And he told that I have read it 108 times. He has all the qualities written in Bhagavad, 26 qualities. Everything. He has given classes to demon children. From boyhood, you should try to chant. Because when you will be matured in your life, your mind cannot be bent towards Krishna. From boyhood you are not a devotee, always reminding for any girl boy or boyfriend. So much attached. Observed in that. And you are matured in that. Then it is very hard to give up all these things, practices. So if anyone is doing from childhood, then it will be very easy. Demons told, boys told that now you are so very, we cannot manage our life living. We should learn something and be expert in anything, any art that we can manage money, and after that we will marry and we will support our children, and after that when we will be old and we will retire from this world, then we will chant, remember everything doing, because at that time we will be free. Prahlada Maharaj told, can you give guarantee that tomorrow you will be alive? You are not dead? Can you give guarantee that you will be old? Before that you will not die? So begin from beginning. Then how to maintain our life? Don't be very for this. Why? Because we don't want suffering, sorrow. We don't want any dukkha, misery. But it's not depending on our thoughts. They will come. They must come. And they will quickly come upon your head, and you will have to taste all these things. Forcibly. We don't want to be old, but oldness will come if you are not dying in young age. It will come. Surely it will come. We don't want death, but it will come. Why they will come? Due to our past activities. They are bound to come. Our body has made for this. So they will come. You taste it gladly or weeping, but you will have to taste all these things. So why not chanting and remembering? You should do it. If there is something good that you have done in past life, it will come surely. Whether you want or not, it will come. And you will have to taste it. If you have done anything that is very big, money will come, wealth is coming, it will come. Whether you want or not. So, don't worry for your maintenance of life. It will come automatically. Like we are not doing anything for our maintenance. Nothing. No business, no cultivating, no job, nothing. Only chanting and remembering. Everything is coming. In Western countries, oh, you are devotee. You are coming from ISKCON, devotee. Then they also tell that devotees have no work, no job, anything. They are devotees. They have nothing to do. They don't work. It means devotee. They tell like this. But actually, pure devotees does lakhs and lakhs times more better than this common person. But they don't know. So, anything good or bad, it will come surely. Krishna has arranged everything. So without fear, without anything, you should try to chant, remember, and do all activities. Don't be worried for your maintenance. But you should do something which is helpful for your devotion in Krishna. You should do. Then Prahlada Maharaj told, if your age is of 100 years, 50 years will go in sleeping. Surely it will go. In night you will sleep. And if you are not Jitendriya, self-controller, if you are not, then you will drink and sleep more and waste your time more. But for any general person, 50 years go in sleeping. And again, 20 or 25 years, they have taken only 20 years to be expert in anything that you can maintain your life. Reading, being expert in business, doctorate, philosophers, like engineers, scientists or anything. And 20 years from 80 to 100, you cannot do. You cannot straight you cannot sit like this. Even you are not sitting like this, you cannot sit. Very hard for you. You cannot sit more than 10 minutes. We can sit like this 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours, chanting them, no sleep, nothing. Person that you are all old, like sitting like this, sometimes like this. So, from 80 to 100, it will go uselessly. So this 20 and this 20, 40 and plus 50 in sleeping, 90 years spent. Now 10 years. In 10 years you will have to marry. Children will come. You will have to support. You have to do very hard. You will try to make very good car. And so much things. Make a very beautiful, all luxurious thing in your houses. TV and set and everything. And this will take also like 10 years. Then when you will do bhajan? So this is a report of 100 years. It will go easily. I know so many rich persons. They have never thought that what we are collecting from this world, what we are gathering to be happy, so much wealth, so much opulence, so much land, everything. After that, what will become of that? They don't. So Prahlada Maharaj is telling them, advising that from beginning of your life, without any fear, without any doubt, you should remember, chant and do Kirtan of Krishna. Very beginning. But the demon changers are telling that how you knew? And how you are established in this? How we can do? Then Prahlada Maharaj is telling that due to the mercy of Narad, I became like this. When I was in the womb of my mother for 60,000 years or more than that, daily Narad Goswami, he used to read Bhagavatam, Ved, Upanishad, and he taught me everything. Everything. Who managed? Krishna managed. So if you are praying in the lotus feet of Krishna, he is so merciful, causeless merciful. He will arrange everything. So he will arrange any good bona fide guru. And if you want money, praise and all worldly things, then he will manage an worldly, not qualified guru. And sincerely you have done anything for that, then Krishna will arrange a very qualified guru for you. Like Valmiki ji was like a robber and dacoit. But causeless mercy of Narad was there. He could not utter Ram Ram. Then his Gurudev told that you should utter only Maram Ram. We are doing Siddha. Properly. But nothing is coming. And he did opposite, and he realized Ram, and he had the mercy of Ram and everything. He wrote Ramayana before Ram. So if Guru is bona fide, devotees will be bona fide. But it is not guaranteed. If devotees from any chaste and qualified Vaishnava Guru is taking, but he is not following his Guru there, then what will we do? What will be? Disciples should carry order and obey him and follow his character. Then mercy will come more. So he is telling that Guru Shushya, and one should serve his Gurudev. And whatever you do for the pleasure of Krishna. You should not sleep for you. Someone are sleeping for their own. If you are sleep for Krishna, that for tomorrow I will be very bona fide servant of Krishna. Don't eat. Don't take anything. Eat. You should serve Mahaprasadam. Like this. So if you are following Prahlada Maharaj, very quickly he will promote into just Vaishnava, qualified Vaishnava. So we should try. But when Narad came, at once he was going to Vaikuntha. But she told, who told? That now Krishna in Dwarka, and also he is in Sutal. So you should not go there. You should go there to Prahlada Maharaj in Sutal Hills. And quickly he went there. When he went, Prahlada Maharaj, as usual, he went to do pranam, sastang pranam. But Narada took him in hand and began to glorify. Prahlad told that, oh Gurudev, we have never done like this, but today you are doing all these things. Why? You have been changed. Then Prahlad now told, now I am knowing your all glories. You are so dear and dear to Krishna. And he began to glorify. You know mukti, what is mukti? Mukti is essential for all, whether he is devotee or not. अग्र है मुक्ति तबे सर्व बंधना तबे से हईते पारे श्री कृष्ण अवतार. If 4 persons are attacking me and they have closed my eyes, nose, mouth, and if in a minute you are not breathing, then what it will be? You will die. You want mukti or not? That they should give up me. This is mukti. The attachment, what the attachment are all daggers. Anyone is not our enemy, but we are own our enemy. My mind is enemy. Always attacking us. So if anyone becomes liberated from all these worldly attachments, then he is a liberated person. So we must be like this. So we cannot ignore. So, but Prahlada Maharaj never wanted this also. And he was always fearless. Hiranyakashipu did everything to kill him, but he was never any fear for this. So a devotee should be like this. Don't fear in your this. Krishna is protector. He is saver. We should take shelter of Krishna. He has taken shelter. So a devotee should be like this. If whole world is against you, they cannot do anything. If Krishna is helpful, and if Krishna is opposite, then whole world cannot help you a little. Never. So a devotee should be like this. So we can see everything in this Prahlada Maharaj. Prahlad, you are so fortunate. From boyhood, you have pure bhakti in the lotus feet of Krishna. Perhaps you know or not, there was a Brahmin. He was quite young. And he was so beautiful. He was very learned in Ved, Upanishad and all things. But misfortunately, he was attached to any prostitute. He gave her all everything, his wife, children, wife, father, mother. And he used to go to that prostitute, whose whole wealth he gave to her. But she was not satisfied. One day he has nothing to give her. She rebuked him. When she rebuked, then he was feeling so much pain here. I have given my whole thing, my dharma, religious and everything. I have left my wife so chaste and beautiful. I left my children. Everything I have lost for this. But now she is rebuking me and telling that go away from here. So he was so worried and left that place in morning. He was weeping and he was trying to suicide. So he was going to a forest. When he went there, it was now dark, it was evening, night. Tigers and bears were roaring. And it was cold day, rain was coming. Anyhow, he took shelter in a broken temple. And whole night weeping, whole day nothing taking. In the night also that the prostitute, also she was now worried for that Brahmin boy, and she followed, and she was also taking shelter there, but not knowing that my beloved is here. So she was in one corner and he was in one corner. She was also weeping whole night, and they did not took anything, no water, no grain, no chapati, nothing. Luckily, that day was the day of Nrsimhadev. So, for Nrsimhadev, not for Nrsimhadev, but at that day, they were observing fasting and whole day, night and day waking. Next day, they met and became happy. So this boy was Prahlada Maharaj became, and his wife became, that prostitute became his wife. So from beginning, they were devotees. And Narad Goswami met him. So from boyhood, he was like so. We can give up these things, devotional life, if any circumstance will come, difficulty will come. But he never did like so. So we should try to follow him. He tells that Gurudev, I don't know why you have changed. I'm not a pure bhakta. Never. Nrsimhadev has not come to protect me, to save me. Why he has come? He has come to protect bhakti. If he is not saving bhakta from any difficulty, then anyone will not do bhakti to Krishna. So Krishna, Nrsimhadev has only come to protect his bhakti. Secondly, he has not come for me, Nrsimhadev. For whom he has come? For Jaya and Vijay. Because they are separate to Nrsimhadev, to Narayan. Because they have done everything, they are parsad. Parsad means associates of Narayan always. Anyone cannot fall from Vaikuntha. But we see that Jaya and Vijay have fallen down from Vaikuntha. Actually, they have not fallen. They have come here as a demon to please their Prabhu. Because Narayan wanted to taste Viras. Viras means heroism. And that is why Sanat Sanatan were called by Krishna Yogmaya. And they became angry. They never become angry in their whole life. So Yogmaya made them like that. Narayan wishes will be fulfilled. So don't think that Jaya has fallen from Vaikuntha. They are always parikar of Narayan. So Narayan has come as a Nrsimhadev for their Jaya and Vijay. Or Narayan has come to fulfill the wishes of Chatushan. How? That they are given this curse to Jaya Vijay to fulfill them. So he has not come first. And Vamandev is always in Sutal. Why he is in Sutal? That Bali क्या महाराज? बलि महाराज नहीं, अरे क्या नाम उसका? बलि महाराज. हाँ. He should not mix with any demon. Otherwise he will again conquer that Swarga, and he will take charge of Swarga, and he will drive out all the demigods from there. Once Ravan came there, and he was in the palace, and Vamandev was on the gate. When Ravan came to fight with Bali Maharaj to conquer him, at once Vamandev knocked from his toe nor his feet, and he fell down on the sea nearer to Lanka, 1,000 miles away from there. Why? Because if Raman will come, then there will be two friends, and they will again do so many harm. So Vamandev is on the gate of Bali Maharaj only to give guard that he should not do wrong to demigods. Not for me that he is giving darshan to me always, not this fact. So there are so many reasons. So if you want to see any near and dear to God, to Krishna, you can see Hanuman. I am not Nrsimhadev. Sometimes I have seen him. Sometimes. One time I see on the shore of sea, ocean. I was praying and he gave a very little, that's very little. Perfectly he disappeared. I agree that I do a smaran of Vishnu. Smaran means meditation. But my meditation is always disturbed. Sometimes my mind goes that protecting my kingdom, looking after my kingdom. My family is there. Something is there. So my remembrance always with obstacles. But Hanuman always serving Ram. Without Ram service he cannot be. I have never served. I have not given a glass of water to my Nrsimha. I have not massaged the feet of Nrsimha. And in the other hand, Hanuman, he is Naistik Brahmachari. He was not married. Knowingly he had no marriage. Because my half of energy will go to my wife. So he never. And from boyhood he used to tell Ram, Ram, Ram. He was so learned because he is himself Shankar. So much learned. When he first met with Ram, he came in the shape of a Brahmin, very learned. And he was so sweet speaking, very intelligent. In some word he can express so many thoughts. If anyone can tell his all things her in very simple and very little words, then he is expert. So he was so expert, and he was expert in everything, and he was so powerful that he quickly, in a moment, he crossed the sea. So, only telling Ram, Ram, and he crossed. He is always engaged in the service of Ram. How? Once, Bharat, Sita, Lakshmana, and Shatrugna, they are worried that always Hanuman serves Ram, but we have no chance to serve Ram. We should make a clique that we should divide all the service of Ram, and we will do for Lakshmana, Bharata, Shatrugna, and Sita. And they divided all kinds of services of Ram, and they left no service for Hanuman, and doing whole day. He was seeing the occasion that I should go and serve, but before this, they four were ready to do, always doing. He was so worried, Hanuman. He told that I will die if I am not serving now. So give me something. That was, we have left no service. We have divided everything. We will do everything. You have done up till now so many services. Now you will serve. Then he told that, give me that. I should do like this. If any steps yawn, then India they do like this. Ram, 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 Ram. No? We should not take this. This is the Shiva, Shiva, Shiva. No. So he told that, please give me this service. When Ram will take high yawn, then I will do this. Actually, you should do. And he sat on the door, and he was doing always like this. And Ram was taking yawn always. Today he Anyone could not serve because Ram always doing this. He has no time to take prasadam, no time of sleepiness, no time of anything, no messaging, nothing, always doing. A new big problem came. 4 hours they served Sita, and they had no time to serve because he was doing always and they told that, why you are doing so? Because you have not given any service. I don't know when he will take job or yawn. So I am doing always this. And Ram was always doing this. Then they came to Hanuman and told that, excuse me, what do you want? We will give service to you. And then they divided also to service. So Hanuman cannot be without. He is Prime Minister of Ram. He is helper of Ram. He is servant of Ram. He is what? He is Chamar, Paduka, fan, everything. His tail is like Chamar. Sometimes making a fold from his. Once when a battle was going between Ram and Ravan, skillfully Ravan called his son, that is Mahiravan. He used to live in England. And from here he called, and he went there. Ravan told that, my dear son, you should kill both Ram and Lakshman. Oh, I can do easily. And he took the shape of Vibhishan. And in the night he entered where Ram and Lakshman were sleeping. With cord, bait, he took both and entered in Patal Lok and came to this here. He has a Kali, Mahakali. And he was worshipper of Mahakali. He brought it, and in the night he was preparing to give sacrifice of Ram and Lakshman head to Devi. So many demons were there. And everything preparation was done. My Raman told that, what you want? You want to take anything? Any desire? Ram Lakshman told that, no desire. Then a very big fire was burning there. And they were ready to take the head of Ram and Lakshman to kill and to give it in sacrifice. Anyhow, Hanuman knew this. All were crying there in Lanka. And Hanuman at once jumped from there and came to this England, this place. And in a very little shape, in a monkey, but more like very little, like a more than ant. And he entered in a flower and he went to Devi. When priest gives this, or Mahiravan gives this mala to Devi, he became very weak and kept his feet on the head of Kali. And he pressed Kali so much that he went in Patal. And he took the sword and he cut down all with Mahiravan and gave in fire. Then Ram and Krishna, Ram and Lakshman were so happy. He told that we should now go to Lanka. Now how you can go? Oh, come on my soldier. So Ram and Lakshman sat on the soldier of Hanuman, and Hanuman quickly. But there one thing happened. There was a monkey who told Hanuman that, why you have come here? Who are you? Who are you? Hanuman told. Oh, I am son of Hanuman. Oh, I have no son, I am Hanuman. I have no son. Oh, I am your son. How? Because when you jumped in sea after burning Lanka, your sweat came into sea and a fish took it. And from that fish, I am your son. So I am protecting this kingdom of Mahiraman. You cannot enter. Then Hanuman forcibly defeated him and he binded in his own tail there. And he defeated and he killed Mahiraman and kept. So Hanuman can do everything. He was general also, private secretary also, always serving. Once Sita Devi was in Ayodhya and he went in his decorated room, Shringar Bhavan. What? Shringar Bhavan? And after taking bath, she was taking sindoor here. For Indian chest lady, it is essential. It is called sohar. Widow don't take, but if they are married, they should take this sign. So Sita was doing so. Hanuman at once went there and told the mother, what you are doing? What is this red thing? He told that, oh son, dear son, this is called sohar. A chaste lady should take it so that his husband should be so long life. So for my husband's long life, I am taking this. Then Sita, after decorated herself, he came to Ram in the council. And Hanuman went in that room, dressing room, and he took all the sindoor, red color, and gave water and took everywhere. If Sita takes here only and Ram has a long life, then I will color myself whole that Ram should live long and long. And he also went in the council. All were laughing. Ram was also laughing. Oh, Hanuman, what we have done today? I have done it only to long live for you. If Sita takes only very lean and thin here, and your life is so prolonged, then I took that in my whole body that you should live long, long and longer. So Hanuman is happy in so many ways. Without Ram he cannot live. Even Krishna is calling him, he is not ready to go. But if anyone tells that he is not Krishna, he is Ram, calling in Ayodhya, at once he quickly comes more than Garud. He is so much superior than Garud. And he comes at once. He sees that Krishna has become Ram. And he told that, oh Rukmini, Satyabhama, you should become Sita. But he denied, I cannot be Sita. Then he told to Rukmini. Rukmini has once become Sita. And he took darshan off and again returned. So Hanuman, always serving, whether Ram is there or not, anywhere Krishna is going off from, he is there. He is hearing by lakhs and lakhs years. He's chanting lakhs and lakhs mouths and lakhs. So we should serve our devotee Krishna like this. So in evening I will finish this. Gaur Prema.
Do they find out from Sadhguru that Hanuman is there in King Purush?
King Purush. He also. Like Vrindavan, Krishna lives always in Vrindavan, never lives. So he lives in Kampurush, but you cannot see. As we cannot see Krishna in Vrindavan and cannot see Mahaprabhu in Nodip, but still he is playing and doing everything. So Hanuman is in Kampurush first. What is Kampurush first? You know? Tibet. Tibet, you know? Tibet is Kampurush first. But we cannot see with these eyes. Gaur Prema.
Is there anything that we can put on our heads so that you will live long?
If you will chant more, I will live. Jai Jai Radha Ramana Hari Bol. Jai Jai Radha Ramana Hari Bol. You should stand up and do Kirtan. Nitai Gauranga Jai, Nitai Gauranga, Nitai Gauranga Jai, Nitai Gauranga Jai, Nitai Gauranga.